Book of Yudith, chapter 1, verse 5. In those days, Nebuchadnezzar made war with King Arphaxad, borders of Ragal. 1:6. There came unto him all that dwelt in the country hills, by the Euphrates and the Tigris also, Hydaspes and the plains of Arioch, king of the Elymenes, and many nations, sons of Chelad, assembled to battle. 1:7-9. Nebuchadnezzar of the Assyrians sent to Persia, westward, Cilicia, Damascus, Libanus, Anti-Libanus, and to the sea coast, Carmel, Galad, Higher Galilee, plains of Esdraelon, Samaria, Jordan, Jerusalem, Bactine, Chelos, Kadesh, the rivers of Mitzrayim, Paphnes, Ramses, and the land of Gesim. 1:10. Till ye come beyond Tennis, Memphis, and then the inhabitants of Mitzrayim, to the borders of Ethiopia. 1:11. But all the inhabitants made light of the king's command. None went to battle, for he feared them not, sent away his ambassadors. 1:12. The king was very unhappy, said he'd avenge upon all of them. 1:13. He went to war with Arphaxad and prevailed. 1:14-15. Took control of his cities and all he possessed. 2:1. Nebuchadnezzar remembered his vow to all the nations. 2:2-3. Called his officers and said, afflict the whole world. They decreed to destroy all flesh that did not obey them or him. 2:4-11. Called Holofernes, his chief captain, to take your men, go against the west country, command them to prepare water and earth. I will lay the earth with the slain. Those who bow will be my spoil. Those who rebel, spare not. 2:20. Great number of the sundry countries, with them like locusts. 2:23. They destroyed Phud and Lud, spoiled Rasis and Ishmael, who were south of the Chileans. 2:24. Went over the Euphrates and through Mesopotamia, destroyed all the countries along Arbane to the sea. So this shows the as I said in my other video, the fanning out in the direction in which Babylon traveled, showing you where Esau was not possible to be up there. Obadiah. 2:25. Took Cilicia, Japheth, which I also said, where did Japheth go? And Arabia. 2:26-28. He took Midian, Damascus, and dread fell upon all the sea coast. Sidon and Tyrus, Sur, Osina, Yamnan, Azotus, and Ascalon. 3:1-3. They sent ambassadors unto him, saying, peace, giving themselves to the king's service. Use all we have as you please. 3:8. Yet he did cast down their frontiers, destroying their gods. Only Nebuchadnezzar is seen as God. 4:1-3. Israel and Judea heard and feared, newly returned from captivity. 4:4-13. Sent to the coast of Samaria, took to the mountains and fortified villages. Joachim the priest was in Jerusalem, wrote to surround the nations, charging them to keep the passages of the hill country, for there was an entrance to Judea. Would be easy to stop them. The path was slim. Only two people or men at a time were able to fit. Israel did as he said. They cried to Creator, all in one accord, for protection and victory. 5:1-4. It was told to Holofernes, Israel is preparing for war. He was angry And he asked the Canaanites, who are these Israelites? Asking Moab as well. 5:6, they're descendants of the Chaldeans. 5:7, sojourned in Mesopotamia, for they followed not the gods of their fathers. 5:8, continue to inform. 5:9, Creator told them to go to the land of Canaan. 5:10 through 19, continue to inform of their past. 5:20 through 24, inform them that Creator protects them long as they depart not from the sin, or long as they don't sin. Holofernes says he will go against them. 6:2 through 3, Ichor, a hireling of Ephraim, prophesies that they don't make war, for Creator protects them. It will send power to destroy you. 7:4 through 7, Israel were troubled at the sight of the soldiers, but was sure of victory, for no path would support their weight. Took their weapons and made fire upon the towers and watched all night. Next day Holofernes brought all his horsemen and viewed the path. 7:8 through 12, Esau and Moab came, said they trust in the heights of the mountains, not their spears. Fight not against them in battle. 7:13, cut supplies and starve them out. 7:17, Ammon and 5,000 troops blocked the water wells. 7:18, Esau went with Ammon. 7:19, Israel was feared. 7:23 through 24, Israel gathered to... 7:19, Israel was now in fear. 7:23 through 24, Israel gathered to Ozias, said, let Creator judge between us. 7:30, Ozias said... 7:30, Ozias said, be of good courage, endure 5 days. If no help comes in these days, I'll do as you say. Then I go back, I believe. 7:26 through 27, it's better for us to be spoiled than to die. 8:1, Yudith heard this. 8:6 through 7, fasted all days of her widowhood, honored all that was holy, very beautiful in appearance. 8:9 through 17, she heard all the evil words, sent her woman to Ozias. The words you have spoken aren't right. Who are you to test the Creator? You're not able to overstand thy ways. If Creator does not do so in 5 days, has power to do so whenever thy pleases. Don't bind the counsels of the Creator. Let us wait for salvation. 8:26 through 27, remember what thy did for our fathers, all the test as well. 8:31 through 34, pray for us. They are a godly woman, or thy are a godly woman. Creator will send rain. I'll do a thing which will be remembered. Wait. So, sorry, that's what it is. Different verse. So 8:31 through 34, pray for us. Thy are a godly woman. Creator will send rain if you do this. I guess this is like 32 or 3. I'll do a thing which will be remembered through all generations. I'll go out, don't inquire of my actions. 10:21 through 23, Holofernes rested upon his bed. When Yudith came before him and his servants, they marveled at her. 11:1 through 3, Holofernes said to her, I won't hurt you, so fear not. Tell me where you come from. 11:10, reject not his word, our nation shall not be punished. 11:12, their victuals failed them, all their water is scant. They are about to eat what their Creator said is not what they're not to eat. 11:17 through 18, thy servant is religious. I pray to the Creator. Thy will tell when thy committed sin, and I'll come and inform you, that you may take them. 12:4, Yudith said, as thy soul lives, I shall not spend the things I have. 12:8 through 13, she asked Creator to guide her ways. On the 4th day, Holofernes had a feast For many of his high men he invited Yudith as well. 13, 1 through 11, his servant departed in the evening. Yudith was alone with him. He was drunk. Yudith asked Creator to strengthen her. Yudith cuts off Holofernes' head, put it in a bag of meats. She was allowed to leave her camp for prayer, for her nightly prayer. No one suspected anything. 13, 15 through 17, she showed the head to Israel. She praised the Creator. 13, 20, Creator has done good to us. We shall walk in the good ways. So be it, so be it. 14, 1, Yudith said, put the head on the highest place of your walls. 14, 2 through 8, watch the Assyrians. They'll find Holofernes and fear fall upon them. Then pursue and overtake them. Make it known to Achior, the Amorite. Achior fell to his face. Yudith revived him, and he blessed her. 14, 13 through 19, they came to Holofernes, found his body on the floor, and the captains were now troubled. 15, 1 through 6, the Assyrians were astonished at what had happened. Fear and trembling fell upon them. They fled in many directions. Those in the mountains fled as well. Israel rushed upon them. They spoiled them and laid waste. 15, 7, Israel returned from battle. Joachim seen the good things and blessed Yudith. Thou hast done these good things by thy hands. 16, 17 through 19, woe to the nations that rise against my kin. Creator will judge thee. They worshipped Creator when they returned to Jerusalem. Yudith took all that Holofernes possessed. 1623, she increased more and more in honor, waxed old in her husband's house. 105, when 105 made her servants free, died in Bethulia. Liberation.